Hey Mel, I've got problem 21-2A here, and remember that this chapter is the cost, volume, profit chapter. Okay, so what you need to do is to take this normal financial statement and turn it into one that's based on variable cost. Okay, so you'll have your variable cost at the top and then your fixed cost at the bottom. Now they tell you here that cost of goods, like sales are all variable, okay? So you've got 500,000 units at $94 a unit. That's your selling price. But cost of goods sold is 70% variable. Okay, so you take the 25,000 times 70%, and then the remainder, the 30%, would be fixed, and that's probably like depreciation and things like that. And then selling expenses, 75% variable, 25% fixed, same thing, and administrative, 50-50. Okay, so you're going to break down those costs into variable and fixed. And then they tell you that they're considering a plant expansion program that will increase sales by $3,760,000. Okay, and it will increase fixed costs, but it won't affect the relationship between sales and variable costs. So the trick is, so let's say your fixed costs are going to go up by $1.8 million, but all of those variable costs are going to increase at the same rate that the sales have. So once you've got your sales, you're going to have a variable cost of sales, right? And then variable selling. Okay, those two things. Yeah, and also 50% of the administrative costs. But what you'll do is say that that cost of goods sold will increase as those sales increase. Okay, I'm going to do some numbers here real quick, just a second. Okay, I ran some quick numbers here, and here are your sales. And you've got variable cost of sales plus variable selling and variable admin for a contribution margin that gives you $25 million, which is 53% of your sales. Okay, so if your sales increase by $3,760,000, that's what I thought the increase would be, then your contribution margin, believe it or not, increases by $2 million. Okay, so what I did was take the 3760 times 53%, and that would be the increase in contribution margin, another $2 million. So do you see what I mean? You can apply that same logic to all of these costs too. These are all the variable costs. But you can do this. And you know what? Well, I was on my way out the door when I saw your message came in, so I did this really quick. But it should get you started, all right? All right, this is the key right down here, that they're breaking it apart between what's fixed and what's variable. Then beneath here, you would have all your fixed costs. Now those won't change if your volume changes. Okay, they'll stay just the same. The only thing that's different is that the expansion will increase the fixed costs by $1.8 million. So I don't know. Their fixed costs are going to increase by $1.8 million, and they've only got an additional $2 million in contribution margin, so it looks like they're only going to make $200,000 by doing this. That's how it looks. So okay, so I'll be back later and I'll see how you're doing, but I'm going to be gone for a while. Okay, Mel, good luck.